I want to show you how to take your design and get it ready for the laser printer. And you have to do this exactly the way I tell you. Otherwise, either you can damage the printer or your design won't cut correctly. If I get an incorrectly formatted file sent to me, I'm just not going to cut it because it just shows me you didn't watch the video. So it's important that you follow these directions exactly the way I tell you to. So let me start with this example here. So you can see obviously that I cut out the pendant. It's got a hole there, it's got a hole here, and then this inside here is engraved. Okay, so I want to explain that to you because this is the file right here. This is how I get that. So we're going to make our cut lines, meaning a line that's just going to physically be cut. That's going to be black. So it's going to have a stroke of black. So you see it's cut here and cut here. Something else that's excuse me, really important is, and this absolutely has to be the case, is your stroke has got to be set to 0.25 points when you're cutting, because if it's not set to 0.25 points, then it won't work. So just make sure your stroke for your cut lines is set to 0.25 points. How do I do that? Well, I just check my 0.25 points. There it is. If this isn't showing up, you can, of course, go to stroke and look in the menu there. So that's another way to do it. So either way, 0.25 points. Now, everything that's going to be engraved, which is obviously all this stuff, that's going to be red. It's all going to just be red, and it's going to be one big path. So you should already know how to do that from the previous video, but here's an image I have, so let's just quickly talk about this. I plan on taking this and cutting this, so it's just going to check that. That's easy. 0.25, it's set to black, good. This is 0.25 set to black, good. And now over here, all of this stuff, you hold down the shift key and grab it all and change the fill of all this to red. It is extremely important that there is no stroke around there. So it's just red. So it's my way of telling the computer, engrave this. Anything else I have on the artboard, so you see all this stuff down here, I want to get rid of. Why? Because I don't want to end up accidentally cutting something that I don't need. So I'm just going to take all this stuff and delete it. So that's how it works. So if I set this file to me, it's my way of saying, okay, I'm making two pendants, one that looks like this and one that's going to look like this. Excuse me. Once you have those done, you're going to send these to the proper folder, and I believe I have a link. Scroll down, yeah, right here. So you can see that I'm going to have the file for this set up here, and then you will send your file here because I need to download it and format it for the laser printer. That's how this works. Please follow the directions exactly the way I told them to you. Otherwise, again, I will not print your stuff. Thanks.